What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link there also. They asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. This video is entitled Fear of Commitment versus Sexual Liberation. Like, I think people are lying. I think people are using their sex as a sexual liberation or sexual empowerment, or the ability to be promiscuous as a way to circumvent their actual fear of commitment. I think people are lying about their sex drive or being sexually repressed or even being hypersexual to a degree. Because if you just want to have casual sex, then why are you looking for companionship? Why are you ready to settle down? Why are you tired of having casual sex? Why are you having all of these rules and regulations to abide by when having sex? But all of a sudden, if you meet someone that you actually like, it scares you. Or when somebody likes you, it scares you. And what you do is you use sex as a means to get rid of them. And what I mean by that is cheating. I can't be, I've had sex with you so many times, I'm bored with you now, so I'm gonna go have sex with somebody else. That'll get rid of you. Okay. To excuse me, to ruin a relationship out of sexual boredom because you don't cultivate romance through commitment is immature. I would say immature, but at the same time, it's the norm. The issue with that, to me, is honestly that, well, why are you missing people? Why are you missing other people's character? Why are you missing other people's integrity? Why are you missing other people's, you find people that you're attracted to all the time and you want to have sex with all the time. But you start missing the heart of the people that you got bored having sex with or just stop having sex with, because you need to be liberated. Now, people having casual sex to have kids, and there's a fear of commitment in even raising the kids. You're getting tired of it. It's not what you signed up for. The kid's a baby, they're cute. The kid's not a baby no more. This is getting ridiculous. Kid's a baby and all it does is cry. This is ridiculous. That baby needs to be grown. Well, you locked in because you committed to this, but you really didn't commit to the child. You didn't commit to raising a family with another person. You were committed to your own sexual liberation or sexual empowerment. Whatever. I'm able to just have sex with who I want because it makes me feel good. And for some people, that works. But don't complain about the fallout. This is why I say for most people, I don't think it works, because most people complain about the fallout. And when it's time to commit to somebody, this is the hypocrisy of it. People want to be non-committal in relationships, but want you to be committed to them sexually until they're tired of having sex with you, and then it's okay. So you're looking for a commitment, but just a sexual commitment. But you're mad if somebody's looking for a commitment outside of sex, and that's something that you can't provide. So you feel like you're being cheated on if you're providing sex and somebody's looking for a relationship. So why don't you provide a relationship? Because you don't want a relationship, you just want sex. So thus the conundrum, right? Now, to me, it's interesting because people get upset or confused to why people get upset, and some people get confused as to why a person moves on from you, even if the sex is great. The sex fulfills you. Oh man, this is the sex I'm looking for. Oh, but they moved on. Or you sexually, quote unquote, liberated and empowered. You know, you have multiple partners, but you're not understanding why y'all got an agreement. Y'all multiple partners. Y'all can get y'all freak on, but they still moved on. So now you got to find new multiple partners. Or one drops off or two drops off, and now you got to constantly keep replacing people because everybody's not staying around for that agreement, even if they were down for it for a time. You know, and as I get older, I kind of chuckle at people trying to relive the past with an old flame, but it wasn't like. I think one of the reasons people don't like dating their exes is because they really weren't in a relationship with a lot of exes. It was a sexual thing. It was a lust type thing. There wasn't really any commitment. You know, so a lot of people don't look at their exes as good people. But a lot of people don't want to admit that they weren't good to their exes either. So, problem. And the reason I say that's a problem is because, well, the people who are missed, and you really would like to make up whatever you did to them, them expecting commitment from a person still scares a lot of people. You know, I did that person dirty, but now looking back on it, I shouldn't have done that. And now, at this point in my life, I wish I would be with them, and I wouldn't screw them over for sexual gratification. But here's the issue. They want commitment. And I can't be trusted with commitment. I'm scared of that. So be scared of that. You know. And sometimes people are playing musical chairs because you're giving the illusion of commitment to multiple people, but you feel like you're giving commitment because you know you probably only got it in you for a good 6 months to a year. So there's always people on deck that you can feel like you can rotate back to. But the problem as you get older is you run out of people. Just like musical chairs, when you run out of chairs, it's less and less people showing up to play. Now, but you want to be sexually liberated. So you want to be able to do whatever you want to do sexually with who you want to do it with whenever. Now, your sexual freedom and your liberation comes with a cost because when you're willing to throw it all on the line for an orgasm as you get older, you start to look less and less intelligent. When you're willing to throw away a great relationship for some new sex, you start to look less and less intelligent. When you start to feel like you can have your cake and eat it too, and a person's gonna be and the person is gonna stay when they find out or stay with you with this kind of arrangement, your intelligence is in question because people are just gonna leave you. People are like, okay, I'll agree to have sex with you tonight, but that's it, just tonight. You know, tomorrow I'm finding somebody that's real beyond sex. And thus a problem. You know, a lot of people don't want to take that part into consideration because it is what it is, right? So here's another issue. So what's more important? So it starts to show your fear of commitment versus sex. Because back in the day, people didn't fear commitment, but sex was built into marriage. So people like, I want to have sex, and I'm going to have sex. I'm going to be committed. Now you don't have to be committed to have sex, but here's the problem. If you're just committed to having sex, you can never actually connect with another person, and you're gonna actually wind up becoming socially awkward, because if the only way you can connect is sexually, then you really have a problem connecting to another human being, whether you like it or not. So, to me, most people are afraid of commitment because they're afraid of the responsibility of connecting with another person. So sex is like the shortcut. And when sex gets boring, you can start over and over and over. But the problem is you run out of people to start over with. So, or the pool gets really small or ugly. So that's just my thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.